one key takeaway I would like to give is, if the question is, how do we solve this problem? What are we supposed to do? You've told me that these problems are very expensive and there's no good outcome. And so what are you suggesting, Matt? And I'm not really suggesting anything. I mean, in scenarios where you have coverage under the title insurance policy, a lot of times an insurer is going to be stuck. But in scenarios where there's not coverage, or coverage is premature and a title insurance company is evaluating whether it makes sense to take action, as a courtesy or, preemptively to try to solve an issue down the road, I would encourage insurers and especially claims attorneys to make a realistic assessment of how much money that preemptive or unrequired action is going to take. And on an underwriting side, I would encourage, just a realistic review of, how important these claims are, how much gets paid out in attorney's fees, et cetera, when sort of doing a triage of what kind of claims we're most concerned about in the underwriting process. So that's my presentation.
Thank you, Matthew Venezia. Since he's already done it, Michael O'Donnell, what are your key takeaways for attendees from your presentation?
My one key takeaway from attendees is once there's a title defect, or even if there's a question as to title, whether you think there may be an easement, there may be some type of an encroachment, you need to disclose it to your title underwriter. You need to disclose it before, if you're getting a policy. If you know about it, do it immediately, even before the policy is issued. And when you have an issue and you have a policy and you think there's a title claim, make it immediately. Do not wait.
What do you lose by waiting?
You could lose your title insurance coverage completely, which is very draconian.